Welcome to the exhibition space here at ITU Telecom World 2019, where I'm here. Behind me here you can see the Korean stand, and they've gathered a number of SMEs here, innovators here with very interesting solutions for the digital world. And the first one, we're going to go and have a chat to a few of these, and the first one that we're going to have a talk to here is called Image Mining, a company called Image Mining, and they've developed an indoor screen sports system. Perhaps you could tell us a little bit about your product and what it does.
It is an indoor screen sports system that allows the young students to play 30 different kind of sports inside of school. Yeah. It makes classroom really colorful with diverse activities, which students can interact with one and others.
Okay, so when it's a rainy day, basically, that means that they can still be playing baseball inside the school. Is that right?
Yeah.
Excellent. So let's have a quick look at how it works. So essentially, you've got a screen here. Is that right? You have a screen here, and tell me how does it work exactly?
This is a sensor, and
there's a sensor up here at the top. Yes. Okay.
yeah.
And then you've got a number of boxes here as well. What do you have to do? You have to throw the ball.
Just a throw, like a baseball.
Throw like a baseball. Okay, I'll give it a go. I'll see what happens. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Start. Yeah.
Strike. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, good. Obviously, in school, they probably would be much bigger, and I probably wouldn't be quite as good because it would be much further away. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, but great. Well, that's excellent. At least it's getting them moving, and thank you very much for sharing that with us.
Thank you
Excellent.
very much.
And what are your aims for the future? What are your aims for the future for this?
I hope to develop indoor sports system for the disabled and elderly people. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Well, that's wonderful. So very, very inclusive. Okay, well, thank you. We're just going to thank you. 감사합니다. So we're going to now move on here to Mappa and Dromi Company Limited, and they were telling me a little bit about how this works before, and we're going to have a little chat to them. Hi. So, but perhaps you could tell us a little bit about what this does exactly.
Our software, with the help of the drones, use to capture the images and buildings. So we use the deep learning techniques. So we remove the cars images. These pictures so introduced. Capture drone use the source images and composite also image photo around the world. So we remove the cars and shadows like this. We have final images.
That's great. So you can essentially detect the state of roads without getting the cars off the road.
Correct.
And that means essentially that it's taking a photograph that's been taken from an aerial photograph here, and it removes the photographs. Removes the vehicles from the photograph itself.
Yes. So we use the technique, deep learning techniques. We use the capture the cars. So we first remove the cars. Second, remove the shadows. So we first checking the road conditions.
That's wonderful. And then essentially, then you can see if there is a pothole, if there is a hole in the road, if there are some defects, etc. on that.
Correct.
Excellent. And how have people been reacting to this here at Telecom World? Have you had some good feedback from this?
Usually, government status we in South Korea, so order the correct recruit our platforms. So
okay, so you can show us a demonstration here of what on the computer itself. Is that right? Of how the product actually works?
Show you this right. Left images on the road cars. So we use the technique, deep learning techniques. So we remove the cars and shadows and etc. So we remove the checking and we check the road conditions.
That's great. I wish I had this when I was driving to work. Yes. Then I could get rid of all the cars except for mine on the road. Okay. Only joking. Okay, well, thank you very much for that. It's a very good product, and I wish you the very best with that. It looks excellent. Thank you. 감사합니다. And now we're going to move on to something completely different. This is FitPet, and it's technology for the beloved. It enables you to detect your pet's health, which I've got a cat and a dog at home, so actually 2 cats and 1 dog. So I think this is going to be an excellent product for me if I want to ensure their longevity. Perhaps you could tell us a little bit about, tell us your name and tell us what this is all about.
All right. Okay. Sorry. This is our product name is FitPet Ahead, and my name is Jackie Lee. I'm a global business manager, and this is our product. This is a urine analysis test kit for pets, and simply you coat your urine samples from here to here, your pets urine samples, and place it on the color chart. Download the free application. And click all the instruction. And you scan. Within 1 minute, the result will come up. The result will analyze 10 different parameters and detect more than 10 different diseases. As you can see, it analyzes all different parameters itself. First, it will explain a little bit about the parameter itself, and it will detect possible diseases and explain a little bit about the possible symptoms. Also, it keeps the previous data, so it is easier for the caregivers to keep track of the pet's health status.
Okay, now so essentially what you're doing here is you're collecting the pet's urine in one way or another,
Yes.
and you're then analysing it with this litmus test. So tell us, how do you collect the urine? It must be a complicated task.
Yes. So right now we have a cat set and dog set. Right now for the dog set, we have urine collecting tools. And if your dog urines inside of the house on top of the pee-pee pad, you can just simply flip it, because the other side of the pee-pee pad is non-absorbent actually. So if your dog urinates inside, that's very easy. But if your dog urinates outside, you need to use the dog sets to get the urine sample.
Okay, so I mean, if my dog urinates inside, it's going to be in very big trouble.
Oh,
but but obviously you can try and chase them down the road, or have them on a lead, and then basically collect it in there, but wearing a glove, which is obviously a very good thing.
Yes, of course. And for the cats, you will have to replace the regular cat litter to our Ahead non-absorbent cat litter. And
So this is cat litter that is non-absorbing, is that right?
correct. So as you can see, the cat litter urine sample is rolling around on top of the non-absorbent cat litter, right here. So you simply get the sample from this litter and test it.
I see. So you get it with a pipette, and then basically you put it onto the onto the little strip, and then then you can analyze it. Very good. And so people are going to be doing this at home. It saves them a trip to the vets, perhaps.
Yes. So it saves the time, and it is very affordable for everyone to use, and it is very easy to use for all the people.
And currently, you have this in Korea.
Yes, right now we are selling in South Korea, and we export it to Indonesia and Singapore, and we are opening up U.S. market on Amazon in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks' time, fantastic. Okay, well I'll wait until then. But that's wonderful. No, that's great news. And as I say, I think it's and how often should people be using this then?
So we are suggesting once in a month, but I am suggesting once in 2 months.
Okay, so once every couple of months. It's a little bit of a task to do it, but obviously worth discovering your pet's health. And you're checking here for diabetes, bladder infection, urinary stones, I mean all sorts of things like that. Renal failure, liver gallbladder disease, hemolytic anemia? Sorry, I should say. Okay,
it's very common diseases for all the pets that we have. So those are the very popular diseases that we can see for all the pets.
Great. Okay. Well, wonderful. Well, thank you for that. And that's great. Affordable health solution, 99.6% of accuracy to detect more than 10 diseases. Great. Okay. Well, I look forward to starting. Well, not quite looking forward to starting using that, but hopefully, as I say, hopefully, no. I think it's a very good thing. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. Cheers. Okay. Well, let's move on a little bit more, and we are still on the Korean stand here at Telecom World 2019 in Budapest, in Hungary, and here we are at TEM. It's a social network service, trendy items. Hello.
Hello.
So perhaps you could tell us a little bit about what you've got here.
We are the company who is preparing to launch the social networking service. We have a new technology which users can drag the part of the picture and put the link or information which does not have the limitation or linking the website. Exist SNS can only go link that goes under only in their one SNS. That's the huge advantage of us, that we can link to anywhere.
Okay, great. So, and show us a little bit how it works then.
Oh, okay. I want to picture of you. Can you agree?
Yes, I agree for you to take a picture. Yes, of course.
3, 2, 1, smile. Cool, nice.
Okay.
Okay, great, nice. And adjust the picture. And this is our technology. We have the patent of this technology. Pick one, and draw the area where you want in a picture. And next, find the information what you want. URL, Google, YouTube, anywhere, any site, and click Google. Put the ITU and detail site.
This is coolest ITU hotels, right? Okay, coolest ITU hotels.
Oh,
Okay, let's try ITU again. Let's try one more time. So
Okay.
that looks more like it. The International Telecommunication Union, yeah?
Okay. Good. Click the button to connect information, and you can 1, 2, 3, 100, 200. Yes, okay. Link.
So you can put hundreds of different links and tags onto this particular photograph.
Yeah. And next. Wi-Fi.
So it's processing a bit here. We've got a lot of people here at ITU Telecom World, so that's probably why. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, your picture.
And there I am. Fantastic. Excellent.
I'm curious, and click the button, and move to the site, ITU site.
Fantastic. Well, they'll be very happy on the ITU website for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Patent technology. Yeah.
Great. Okay. And what kind of reception have you got for this product here? How have people been reacting to it?
You have to. Sorry.
How have people been reacting? Has there been very positive reaction to it?
Oh, sorry. We have a launch soon, next week.
Okay, launching it next week. Okay, fantastic. Well, good luck with that. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. Bye bye.
Thank you. Okay, great. So here we've got Mobilio, and Mobilio have got a wireless sensor network, and here you can see that here there's a different bits to it on the screen here. Perhaps you could explain to us a little bit about what this is about. What's your name?
My name is Jin Shik.
Jinshik, perhaps can you tell us a little bit about your product here?
So Smart Factory is growing so fast. Mobilio is a smart factory solution provider. Finding a permanent solution is our ultimate goal. But by putting our sensors on the machine, this machine gets the data and send to the server, and then you can see what's going on the machine at office. It can even tell when your machine is running or not. It will then establish the vibration baseline of the machine and automatically set warning and alarm thresholds. It will alert you when your machine begins acting strange, so you can schedule maintenance when it has the smallest impact on production. Monitor your machines, detect the problem early, and avoid costly unplanned downtime with Mobilio predictive maintenance solutions.
Excellent. And so essentially, this is detecting vibrations in the machine. It's working out if there's something that's different. Vibrations are quite complicated to assess. So essentially here, this is making sure that your factory is safe and working well. Is that right?
Yes, you're right. So you know, as temperature, humidity, CO2 data is static data. It's very easy to understand, but vibration is a huge amount of data, so it's very hard to understand. So it's very important for smart factory, smart city, smart farm. So we will provide our solution to factories.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you very much indeed, and a pleasure to meet you. 감사합니다. So there you go. I think it's a fascinating insight into the different SMEs here in the Korean pavilion here, and I hope that you will join us again for other videos here on the ITU YouTube channel. But in the meantime, thank you very much for joining us here from ITU Telecom World 2019 in Budapest, Hungary.